I know that so many Black women, really had to go through a lot, for me to be here and to be able to tell these stories, for me to be able to say that, yes, in a, hybrid live action animation Disney film, this chocolate, Black girl with natural hair am leading that thing. I am the person that you see. And that's not lost on me.
I searched the perimeter, no clues.
Why would there be? 6 missing tunes in a month and not one clue.
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I love the look.
Thank you. I was just about to say, I love your hair. Like, yeah.
Thank you. I actually wore pink because I loved your Met Gala look that much. I was like, I want to wear pink just for the call.
Yes, thank you.
First thing I'm going to ask you is, how did the
Take this time and go in the comments and tell me, what do you think about her look?
opportunity to be part of this movie come about?
It started off me reading the script and then having a conversation with Akiva, the director, and just really getting a clearer understanding of what his vision was. And it was exciting to hear how clear his vision was, because I mean, there's so many things. It's like so much of this is going to happen in post-production. So it's wonderful to hear your director is like, no, I know exactly what each of these things are going to be, look like. And then also just really highlighting the fact that it was a celebration of animation, and we just connected so much over our love of animation. So yeah, that's kind of how everything kind of kicked off.
I was going to ask you too, like, what cartoons and what animated series really played a role in your life when you were growing up?
Now, you make sure you answer that question, because I cannot be the only person that has a love for Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Let me know your list in the comments.
So my favorite cartoon growing up was Rugrats.
Oh, yeah.
Like hands down. I would watch that show every day. Like that, Doug, Hey Arnold, like that whole era. Yeah, those were some of my favorites.
And when I saw the trailer, I felt very nostalgic because you saw Flounder from The Little Mermaid, you saw Chip and Dale, you saw Peter Pan, like you saw literally everybody. So how nostalgic did it feel filming this? And then when you saw the finished product in the trailer, like actually seeing these childhood characters come to life?
Yeah, I mean, just on the page, like I could feel it, so much nostalgia, just all of these characters, that make their, little cameos or whatever. But then, actually, so it was funny being on set, I was really by myself. Like, I wish Chip and Dale could have been there in real life, but so it actually presented a kind of fun acting challenge, but it was exciting because it allowed me to just really lean into my imagination, which I think is the center of all storytelling. Like it starts with somebody just imagining something, and especially with animation. So as an actor, to be, I don't know, connected again to the joy of imagination, and just playing again and just having that much fun. It's like, yeah, I am, a big kid essentially just running around pretending, to solve the crime with Chip and Dale. Like that's incredible. That's, a part of why I do this.
And then how would you say that being part of the Chip and Dale movie has challenged you as an actress, and how has it been different from other projects that you've been part of?
I mean, just being by myself, I've been blessed to work with some incredible co-stars. Like I've gotten to work alongside like just straight up legends. And so, in some ways I got to do the same here, Chip and Dale are, legends as well. But, I didn't get to actually work with them, so just being by myself on set, and the challenge of still being clear about the story that I was telling, even if I wasn't necessarily engaged with something that could actually respond to me. But, thankfully it was an incredible team assembled, to bring the film together. And of course with Akiva, the director kind of leading the ship. So it all came together, and And it's the love that that movie magic, how things just come together and it's like, oh wow, they really did that.
Right. And I also love how, you as a Black woman, you're in the forefront. And that, for example, with movies like this, and we see a powerful Black woman, for example, Detective Pikachu, when it came to Justice Smith
Mm,
doing it,
yeah.
like I really love seeing, more and more Black people in the animation space. So what are your thoughts on how far the animation space has come as far as Black representation and where it's going?
I mean, it's come very far, as we all know, and as we all know, still has a long way to go. Still, it's about the opportunities, that are available, and trying to find more equality in that. And we are definitely headed in a very beautiful direction. Like it's not lost on me that as a Black actress, like at this time in the industry, I feel very blessed.
As we all know, representation is everything. Let me know your thoughts about representation in the comments.
I know that so many Black women, really had to go through a lot, for me to be here and to be able to tell these stories, for me to be able to say that, yes, in a, hybrid live action animation Disney film, this chocolate, Black girl with natural hair am leading that thing. I am the person that you see. And that's not lost on me. And for that reason, I'm very grateful, but I also know that there's still work to do. And that's something that, I'm not shy about. That's also, why I do this, for more of us to see ourselves, represented in these films and in these series.
And my last question for you before I go is that, clearly life has been really, really crazy for you the past couple of years, like from movies to the Met Gala to new
Mhm.
adventures that you're going on. What else can fans expect from you in the future? And what are you most excited about when it comes to your career?
I'm excited about continuing this journey of just telling all of these different stories across all of these different genres. I love acting. I love storytelling, and I don't ever want to feel limited that, I can only do this one type of thing, or I only make sense in these types of roles or these types of films. So I'm excited to continue to build, this career around being able to do a little bit of everything. And if I put my mind to it and say, yeah, I want to tell that type of film, that I will make it happen. Like if it means creating the opportunity for myself, then I will do that as well. I don't have to wait for anybody.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Kiki. And I am so proud of you. I'm so excited that I got a chance to talk to you. And hopefully, this is not the last time we speak.
I hope not. Thank you.
She mentioned that she has a great love for storytelling, and I do too as well. And if you have a love for storytelling but don't quite know how to get started, I want you to go into the description box and you will see I have a course teaching you how to write a book. You can get started there. Also, you'll be able to see my book there as well. Check it out. Tell me your thoughts on it. I want you to tell me your thoughts about this video in the comments. Like the video, share it with anyone you feel needs to see it, as well as subscribe to the channel. And also, please consider joining the membership.